Good morning, everyone. Cece here. Um, Hoping you guys are having a marvelous, marvelous Saturday morning. I just wanted to come on here to say hello and just to breathe. I'm out here at the park. There is an event here, and I'm just taking a moment to kind of suck in all of this beauty. It's fall time. It is fall now, and the trees are changing, and everything just takes on a different newness. If you're from the northern hemisphere, you just know you experience all the seasons changing. You really kind of you get to see the world through a different set of eyes than those who stay in areas that don't necessarily experience all the season changes. So I'm here taking in some of the beauty. This is just a small portion of it, but there's a lot. I love being out in nature. Don't judge me, but I do. Um, but I just wanted to take a moment and come on here and just. I think that these first few videos that I want to make are just going to be introductions to let's get to know one another. You know, I want you guys to get to know me, know a little bit about, my walk. Probably not in 1,000 times detail, but, well, microscopic detail, but in enough to say that you guys, I'm sorry, you're gonna hear my co-host. don't don't worry about her. She's entertaining herself right now. So I'm gonna make this quick before she derails. But I just want these first few videos to be about us getting to know one another. This is the courtship, before we start dating each other, before we get into the thick of it. So in these beginning phases of my channel, I just want to get to know you guys, right? Please feel free to like and subscribe to my channel if you are a person that's willing to take the plunge with me right now. Um, yeah. So, out here, it's feeling really great out here. I love the fall. I am a big fall person. I always say that I would love to experience a hot, hot winter, like go down south and experience some of the warmer weather when it's supposed to be snowy and things like that. But in due time, for sure. But at the moment, I love the fall time. I just absorb it so much in its season that I try to take as much of that feeling with me into the winter to get me through, if you will. Because if you've experienced any winters like the ones we get up north, uh, it gets so gruesome, and you suffer from seasonal depression at different points in your life just because of the simple fact that you don't get as much vitamin D because there isn't as much sunlight. So, seasonal depression is definitely a thing. And it just stems more or less from a vitamin D deficiency, if I can speak today, um, due to the lack of sunshine that there is in the fall and winter months. Not necessarily the fall, but in most of the colder seasons, there's just less sunlight. Or it's so cold that people aren't going outside to absorb whatever sun that they can to help themselves produce the vitamin D that they need. So that's why seasonal depression exists, amongst other things. I'm not a clinician. I can't say these things in a 1,000 times. I can't say these things to be uh, uh, like 100% factual, but from my own personal research, and don't take my word for it, Please do your own research on it. Um, yeah, vitamin D deficiency definitely does cause a depression like state from my research. Please do your due diligence with that one. But yeah, we're gonna get to know each other, and my goal for this channel is just to pour into you guys. I really, really, in my life and transition so far, um, my inner being is rejecting a lot of things that aren't for me, things, people, places, all types of stuff. Like, just like the world undergoes the changes of the seasons and certain aspects of the world, and then we come to see the beauty of these changes, like in the fall. um there is there's changes that occur within us that equate to just about the same thing. We just don't see the beauty right off the bat of those changes. We don't see the beauty until after, sometimes long after. Absolutely, girl. But and I say all this to say, there's those changes have been stirring about within myself, and I see definitely the outcome of those changes. Sorry guys, I had to take a quick recess. But I've noticed those changes within myself in a nutshell, and I'm so happy to see the type of person that I've become, and that I have come a long way from the person I was before in my interpersonal life. And I'm very grateful for the change and the growth. So it makes me really excited to know that greater is coming, that the goals and things, the manifestations that I'm working on are in the works, and my heart just leaps with joy just thinking about that. I'm sorry, there's a family walking by. But yeah, I just enjoy it, and I hope that you all acknowledge and accept your walks for the same thing. I hope that you all know that before you get the manifestations, before you're the greatest you, there's a process to it. And it's going to be ugly at times. But if you just bear with yourself in the thick of it, you'll get to the point where you can look back at it all. I'm sorry, I have to take another break. But be patient with yourself. Show yourself a lot of love. And know that the journey to your goals and your dreams and where you want to be in your end game is all in the walk, and it's not going to be a straight line. It's not going to be pretty, but it will be worth it at the end. So hang on. I don't know who needs to hear this, but somebody needed to know that it's okay. It's not going to be perfect. It's definitely not going to be pretty. Like, I feel like people think that what they see on social media is the end all from somebody else's change. No one, the changes that everyone goes through are not televised. So your walk isn't going to be televised. It's happening in real time. So allow yourself the grace of living in that moment and appreciating it for what it is. That's all I got for you today, guys. Come on this journey with me. Take this walk with me. I promise it'll be worth your while. I promise I only want to give unto you something that your soul could absorb and feed. that seed within you, give you some hope. Fill your cup just a little bit more than what it was when you got here. Have a great day, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.